Heading out, gonna go catch the transport to get to Reno for my birthday extravaganza. Take you along. Heading to Reno, we're at a rest stop. Took advantage of this because I'm the only one on the bus right now. I really didn't want to film with other people on the bus, so there you go. I'll let you know when I get there. Allison from the future here, interjecting in my Reno video. You notice I left off, I was having a lunch, including salad, bread. I was at Outback Steakhouse, and I was expecting a wonderful lunch. I ordered a filet mignon, a 6-ounce, medium rare. I got this strange looking steak, which didn't even look like a filet mignon. I mean, it was misshapen. And then it was done rare. And you know, normally I would speak up and tell the server, but he was really busy. I had trouble calling him over. I thought, oh, I'll just eat it. And I don't know, I can't handle just a rare steak. So I ate about 2/3 of it maybe. And of course, when he came over and asked how it was, I said, well, not very good. I mean, you're paying basically $30 for a steak that was a strange shape, first of all, and second of all, was way underdone. Anyway, it kind of set the mood for the day, and I didn't really film after that. So I'll just tell you briefly what I did. Before I checked in at the hotel, I left Outback. I was very bummed. I didn't really get the good lunch. The salad wasn't great. The potatoes weren't great. It just wasn't a great lunch. And I caught the bus, which took a while, to go down to the mall to get some See's candy, which I did get that. Ended up walking a ton, taking the bus, finally had to take an Uber back to the hotel. I was just exhausted. And I really honestly forgot to film any of that because I think I was just so bummed from lunch. And so that unfortunately kind of set the tone for my whole trip with food. Like, it never worked out that I got a good meal while I was there. It was very strange. Anyway, me from the future giving you some editorial opinion here. Look at that. 2 pieces already missing. I wonder who took those. It could not have been me. My room. Perfectly nice. Bathroom. Looks good. Yep, all checked in. Yeah, 7:08. Didn't sleep all that great last night. The heat had to be on in my room, and it was making this clanking noise every time it turned on. Oh well, start of the day. This is what morning looks like. And there's the mountains in the distance. It's looking west. I'm on the 15th floor. There's the green lights that illuminate the side of the building. So this is like a 26-story building, and I'm on the 15th floor, but it's a really wonderful view out here. There's another casino called the J Casino Hotel over that way. So beyond those hills that way, about half-hour, 45-minute drive is Lake Tahoe. Well, this seems appropriate for my birthday. Wearing one of my favorite Life is Good shirts. It says, life isn't easy, life isn't perfect, life is good. So for my birthday eve, that's what I'm wearing. Yum. So I'm out for a walk, trying to get down to the river. And this is wild. Biggest little dog park. Right here in downtown Reno. That's crazy. So apparently, it's weird because it's concrete. It's not like any dirt or whatever, so I don't know that the dogs, oh, I see, never mind. They have this grassy area here. Oh, this is cool. It looks like it's AstroTurf. But anyway, The dogs can go on that. Getting closer to the Truckee River here. As you get down in this area, the C streets seem a little better, and the businesses and everything else. It's a little nicer. Made it to the river. Look at this. Truckee River. I'm gonna walk along this way. It's a beautiful day. Crisp and cold. It's about 10:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go across this little bridge down here, I think. Look at this. It's beautiful. I like to live in that apartment. Well, I finally found this. That's where I'm staying. That's the El Dorado, and that's the Silver Legacy. I'm heading back from the river. Back home. Oh, I got back from my walk and I wanted to share some reflections on it with you. I had a lovely time down by the river and it was beautiful down there, but I tell you, navigating the whole course to get there and get back was like being in a video game and dealing with all like the bad guys who were out to get me. Like I had to dodge people, cross streets, avoid, because there's just tons of people wandering around that look suspect, let's put it that way. And a couple of people asked me for money, and it just didn't feel safe. It really didn't. Even in broad daylight, 10 o'clock in the morning, it just didn't feel safe. So I don't know. It's I'm not used to that, being in a really small town. I mean, we have some, obviously, I had a neighbor next to me who was like a criminal. But yeah, it was kind of dodgy. But I loved going down. I liked being by the river. I could see where you could walk along that for probably 2-3 miles or something. So it's really nice. I mean, if I were with someone else, would love to do it. So I highly recommend seeing the Truckee River if you're ever in Reno. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Fortunately, I survived. Last morning, waking up. My last morning, just getting ready to check out. So pretty. Love those view of the mountains in the distance. The famous Reno summer. Heading home, at the Reno bus station / Amtrak. Yay, getting home. So now that I'm back from Reno, how would I describe my trip? How would I put it into perspective? Well, I gave it in the title of this video a rating of 6 out of 10. It had some good things about it. It had some not so good things about it. And it obviously was not the extravaganza I was hoping for. And that was a little disappointing. But you know what? I'm okay about it. Because you know what? The main thing I got out of it was I got to get away for a couple of nights, be somewhere else, which always kind of rejuvenates me. It always makes me just feel like invigorated to do that. So I was able to do that. I was able to be in a different place, was able to think differently, do some brainstorming. And for that reason, it was really successful. It wasn't so successful about the food and walking around downtown Reno with all the strange people, but overall, it was okay. It was an okay trip. And I'm glad I went. I'm glad I did get away for my birthday, and you know, I had to spend some money to do that, but it was okay. That was my gift to myself. So even though I rated it overall a 6 out of 10, I always try to put a positive spin on something in my own head, and it was okay. You know, it was a good thing to do. It was really beneficial for me as far as my mental health and stress level. So that was good. And it's always a reminder that anytime you go anywhere or do anything, it's never going to be quite as you expect it's going to be. So it's always good to kind of go in with low expectations anyway. So good reminder of that. Anyway, until next time, be well, be kind, keep moving forward, take care.